Hello my darlings, welcome back to Beauty from A to Z. Today is a very exciting day for me because this is a very long anticipated video. I am finally going to film and show you my beauty room. As you know, or if you don't know, if you're a new subscriber, I am an interior designer. And this is the one room in my house that is all mine, from the paint to the floor to everything inside it. You know, when you're in a relationship, you have to make compromises, but my darling boyfriend said, "You do you in this room," and I did, and I love it so much. I just so enjoy being in here, and as an interior designer, one of my philosophies is beautiful rooms lead to beautiful lives. Rooms that make you happy being in them, all that does is make you happy in other parts of your life. And if going and getting ready in a beautiful room in the morning makes you happy looking at all the beautiful things around you, hopefully that happiness will continue throughout your day. So enough rambling, let's just get right into it. I'm not doing a full makeup tour. Please let me know if you would like to see that. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I would love if you stuck around, but let's just get into it. Here's my beauty room, babies. Okay, so I'm not going to go through and tell you where I got every single item in this room, but I will show you the main focal point pieces, things that I think are the most important and how they came about, or where I got them. If you have any questions about anything you see, please leave me a comment down below. I would be happy to answer any questions that you may have. But let's just start. So as you can see behind me, this is what you see when you first walk into the room. These shears on the window, I think, are so, as you can see, when the wind blows in, they just billow, and I just think they're so feminine and gorgeous. Obviously, since it's daylight out, you know, the lighting isn't the best, but I think that they're so wonderful. And I really lucked out in my beauty room in particular because it's in the very front of the house. And when I do my filming, I try to do it during the day, so it's during natural light, and I have these two big windows that give me the best lighting that anyone could ask for. If there isn't any natural light, then I use this floor lamp right here. Nothing special. I have my beautiful throw pillow down there. I love that throw pillow. But yeah, it's just a 3-lamp light that you can get at Walmart or any other store of that nature. But the key is the light bulbs are daylight bulbs. So they give you the lightest, brightest sort of light like you would get from natural light outside. So if you're going to use an artificial light source, that would be my suggestion. You don't have to spend $1 million on a ring light, but absolutely use natural daylight light bulbs. As you come around here, this is where I get ready every morning. This is where I do my makeup. So we'll start over here. So I love my little arrow. I found that at Hobby Lobby, I believe. I just think it's a great piece, and it really frames out the main attraction in this corner, which is my degree. My bachelor's degree. I graduated from Suffolk University. That was the biggest achievement of my life thus far, so I display it proudly. This bodice in the corner here, my parents got me for Christmas, and it's just so gorgeous. I mean, I love the texture, the curvature of the wrought iron, and these little beads at the bottom. Just so gorgeous. Absolutely to die for. So here's the main attraction where everything is, my little vanity. I used to have this in my bedroom, but you know, I was like, why? I used to just basically come in here to film, and I'm like, I'm underutilizing this room. And let me just say again about the natural light, it's so much better to get ready in a room that has so much natural light because it's just Sometimes when you get ready in a dark room and you get outside and you see how much blush you really put on, it's like, girl, not so much. So I have my beautiful little faux chinchilla stool, so cute. I believe I got that at TJ Maxx. This piece, this vanity piece here, is from Hobby Lobby, I believe, as is this chest of drawers. Inside this vanity are kind of things that I use on an everyday basis. So just different foundations, you know, Q-tips, eye bases, setting powders, concealers, but things that I reach for, you know, more regularly than some other things because this room is full of makeup. This mirror I've had for a long time. I want to get something a little more visually pleasing, but I just love the fact that it has a light with different settings, and I also love the fact that it has the close-up and far away mirror. Hello. So, you know, when you're doing that really intricate work on your eyeliner, you can have that close-up mirror, but if you need it to be far away, you have that as well. Also, I have this mirror set up back here. I got this from a set at a yard sale. You'll see the other mirrors as we go throughout the room. But I just think it works perfect because if you're working more close up, kind of bent over this mirror, you can look up and then get another sense of your face from a different distance and a different light. Is just also helpful. So I also display a lot of my foundations, concealers. These are setting sprays, brush cleaners, you know, I just want to basically touch on some of these things. Like I said, this isn't a makeup tour. This little stiletto heel Tom got me for Christmas this year, and it's so great. I use it to set my phone on every morning when I'm getting my makeup done, and it's actually so convenient and it works so well in here. I love it so much. So over here we have, you know, mascaras, eyeliners. This is my eyebrow. It's not a box canister. These are some dirty brushes and sort of skincare, eye creams, things like that. Back here is my little box of beauty blenders and my hair clips. In here, I just thought this was the most, I did not want to throw this out. This was Gwen Stefani Lamb. That was my perfume. I'm so sad they don't make it anymore, but I absolutely loved it. And this was the lotion tub that it came in, and I just could not throw it out. So now I put my cotton pads and cotton balls in here, and I use it every day. And it just looks so beautiful on the vanity, so I love that. This piece, I absolutely wanted to show you guys. I got this at Hobby Lobby as well, and I believe it's for crafters, you know, scrapbooking, things like that, but it could not be more perfect for a makeup artist. So in here I store things like primers, obviously brushes. These are the larger brushes, blushes, highlighter, bronzer, foundation brushes, eyeshadow brushes, setting brushes. In here I have my toner, lotion, all that jazz, but this really is an invaluable storage solution for me. It also has these drawers on the bottom. So there I have eyelash glue, sharpeners, primers, scissors. I mean, this thing has just been a lifesaver in so many ways. So if you were to invest in anything, I would say invest in something like that. It's been so great. In my little chest of drawers here, I sort of have a drawer for every category of makeup. So, you know, this top drawer is eyeshadow palettes. This is my blush drawer, etc., etc. As they go down. Like I said, this is not a makeup tour, but I just wanted to kind of show you how my vanity area sort of works. So this is where I sit and do my makeup every morning. But this piece here, I absolutely love. So this is actually a piece that's supposed to go in a bathroom, like above your toilet or something. Towels are supposed to hang on that bottom rack, and you're supposed to store your toiletries, toilet paper, whatever inside of it. But it's perfect for what I use it for. So obviously at the bottom here, I love to display all my necklaces, which I love so much. I am such a statement necklace sort of girl. And I think it's great for, you can kind of catch a glimpse of them a little bit in the background of my videos. And inside here I store my most used hair products, so hairsprays, heat protectants, teaser combs, tease powders, all those sorts of things. But the things I reach for the most often, it just is so useful and really handy. Whatever the word is, it's perfection. So then up here, I just have some hair storage, my little what do you call those? Bun donuts for your buns and hair ties and things like that in my little basket. Some pictures of Tom and I, that was a few St. Patrick's Days ago, and a beautiful picture of my mom and dad, the loves of my life. And up on the top shelf, I love my glitter Some Bunny Loves You. That's my nickname for Tom, is Bunny. So when I saw this glitter piece, I was just like, oh my God, I need that in my life. Then I have this little jewelry display, and I just displayed some jewelry that kind of reflects the colors of the room with the aquas, the rose golds, the peaches, all of that. Now this. What I'm about to show you here. This chair was the ultimate find of all finds. This is an actual makeup chair that was at the Dior counter of some mall or something. You can actually see on the back it has the Dior in the silver mirror. I got this at a consignment store, actually like a block away from me, and I literally almost died. I mean, it is so perfect for this room, perfect for my taste, perfect in every way. I mean, I just love it to pieces. It's one of the best pieces of the room, and I just can't say enough good things about it. When my friends come over and I do their makeup, it's a perfect chair just to have them sit in, and I have access to everything I need all around me. It's just fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. So this wall in my room is definitely the star of the show. This aqua piece is a DIY project, as is the piece to the right and my lipstick holder on top. I'm just going to point out a few things that are my favorite on top of this beautiful piece, so this video won't be forever, but this is just my pride and joy. This is why I sit in front of this area when I film my videos, because I think it is just so beyond beautiful, and everything that's in this area is so special and dear to me. So I think the art on the wall that frames out the aqua piece is just so perfect in proportion and color. The piece on the right here I got from Hobby Lobby. Beautiful, feminine flowers. I mean, how perfect. And this one on the left is actually an AZ original. I took a bunch of different lipsticks and I just kissed that canvas, girl. And I think it's so appropriate, one, for a beauty room. And I just think it came out so perfectly, and it works so well with everything else we have going on. Here on the top shelf, those peach and pink peonies are my absolute favorite. So beautiful. My A to Z bookends was a gift from my parents, and I mean, how appropriate. I am so proud of my initials. That's why they are included in my YouTube name, and I think they're just so perfect to have as my backdrop for my videos. Again, my nail polish storage in this beautiful glass carafe here. Love displaying my nail polishes this way. On the shelf below, if you didn't see my previous video when I spoke about this, Here is where, in all my videos, I try to display the makeup that I'm wearing in that particular video. So say you really like my lipstick, or you're wondering what palette I used on my eyes, check out this stand here, because I usually put what I'm wearing in the video here. So if you're ever curious, definitely check that out. I try to have mirrors in as many places as I can because they're just so reflective and just bounce the colors off everything so beautifully. And these two pieces here, my lipstick holder and this little cart on wheels, are actually very special to me. Again, they're a DIY project, and I will show you why. Just one second. Now this piece here I've had since I was maybe 13. It was at a garden center my mom worked at, and it held little gift cards that would go in floral arrangements. But it was all acrylic. It was all just this clear acrylic. I held jewelry in it and all sorts of different things, but it was never perfect. And then one day the light bulb went off and I was like, oh my goodness, it would be perfect to hold lipsticks in it. But again, it was just not gorgeous enough to put in my beauty room. So what I did is I found this beautiful, this is just really thin wrapping paper, but it's got the peonies, the floral, the pinks, the purples, the beautiful colors I wanted to use in this room. So I Mod Podged all the little edges of this piece, and it came out so beautifully, and it's just so convenient. I spin it around and I can pick out my lipsticks. I organize them by brand, so you can see we have Revlon here, Wet n Wild down at the bottom, L'Oreal, Rimmel, NYX here, and at the top, of course, these beautiful crystals that I try to have dispersed all throughout the room. I just could not be happier with how this piece turned out. And again, I did the same thing for this cart. Now, I love this cart. It's on wheels. It's very convenient. It holds a lot of things, but I didn't like that the colors it came in. It was, all the drawers were different colors, and you know, these very bright, saturated, garish sort of colors. Bright orange, bright green, purples, blues. And it almost looked like it belonged in a kid's room. So I didn't want to put it in my beauty room as the way that it was. So I used that same wrapping paper and I Mod Podged all the sides. So the fronts, the sides, and the back. And I could not be happier with the way it turned out. I think it's so gorgeous. And instead of the ugly silver knobs that it came with, I replaced them with these beautiful flower patina knobs, and it's just, I love it. I'm so proud of these two pieces here, so I absolutely had to point them out to you because they are definitely two of my favorite pieces here in the room. As you flip around from there, we come to this wall where I have another bodice and my bookcase. Pretty self-explanatory. I love the beautiful aqua mirror in the sort of Baroque style on the wall there. So pretty. I got that at Hobby Lobby. We have some gorgeous pictures of my darling as a young darling and when we first got together. You know, the boxes I was talking about, this just great for storage of all kinds. I've got some special things from my family in here. This box on the bottom here, my mother actually made me herself. The A on the top is made of mother of pearl, so it's very, very special to me. I keep special things in that box. And this is actually a traditional Greek doll that my father gave me when I was a very young girl. So again, a very, very special piece to me. And you know, I keep all my books, notebooks, sketchbooks, everything you should keep in a bookcase goes right here in my beauty room. And on this bodice is the dress I wore as a bridesmaid in my brother's wedding last summer. So how perfect is that? So from that bookcase we come around back to the beautiful billowing sheers that you see when you first walk into the room. Alright beauties, so please let me know what you think of my beauty room. It literally is my pride and joy. Sometimes I just sit here and lay on the floor with a book, or just lay on the floor and do nothing. And it's my sanctuary, it's mine. You know that feeling when something is yours and it's so special, near and dear to your heart? But please, if you have any questions about anything at all you saw, leave it in the comments down below. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe. I would love if you stuck around, and I love to hear from each and every one of you. You really, truly all brighten my day. So thank you so much for watching this video and sharing this tour with me. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.